friends, Nibs again. Out at the range today, had a very busy day. Doing a lot of, I did some videos earlier this morning out in the garage, and then I got a bunch of work done on my truck and some other chores around the house, but getting right towards the end of the day. Actually, the sun's going down pretty quick here. Again, this camera doesn't show that very well at all, but I wanted to get out and just do a little bit of plinking at the end of the day, kind of a happy ending, so to speak, and thought I'd bring this one out and do a little bit of plinking with it. This is one I never get tired of shooting. It's so much fun. This one is it's a very interesting conglomeration. This was built on a 1896 Schmidt Rubin straight pull action, and I'll show you that in a second. That's the receiver is about all that's left of it that's original. It's had been rechambered to 22 short. It's got a full custom stock with a butt hook and a couple different ways to put your thumb there, depending on how you like to shoot. There is the straight pull action. Has a really nice fluted barrel, peep sight with interchangeable hoods or inserts. Very nice anschutz, old school anschutz peep sight, and then it has, you can either do a full thumb hole stock, or if you so desire, you can put your thumb up top on this thumb rest that was built onto it. But and it does definitely only shoot 22 shorts. If you try to put a 22 long in here, it jams up the action. It does not go in at all. But we'll go ahead and try a couple different ammos. I have some Aguila Super Extra 22 short. These are they call it a high velocity, but it is actually a 29 grain. I think it read somewhere it was going 1080. So that is equivalent to a standard velocity long rifle. And then I have some 22 short. This is also 1080 and also 29 grain. So of course now the wind is going to pick up. There wasn't any wind when I got here, but stand by for a second. Hopefully my battery lasts. It just said low battery on my phone here. But let's go ahead and shoot. So from what I remember, this gun really prefers this Aguila better than the CCI, but we'll shoot a group from each. All right, now my target just blew away. Stand by. Alrighty, trials and tribulations of live video. But let's go ahead and, so I got 5 rounds. Got 5 rounds of Aguila out. Did I dump them all out? I've got 5 here. Put one in already. Well, let's go ahead and see what I can do. I'm just running out of light here real quick, so I'm just going to shoot at 25 yards. This gun was originally intended to be a biathlon rifle. Best I can figure from some history that I found was that this rifle was probably converted to a biathlon rifle sometime in the 1940s. That is when Sweden and a few of the other Nordic countries originally developed the biathlon and began producing different caliber rifles to compete. think that was 5 already, but I've got one more sitting out here, so I'll go ahead and shoot that one. I'm not sure. I must have dumped out an extra one when I dumped out the box. Oh, come here. I just wish there was some way to get some better history on these guns. Just some of these guns are so obscure and so that's 5 shots with the Aguila, or 6 shots with the Aguila. So I actually have a couple of extra CCIs out here too, so we'll go ahead and shoot those up too. I shot the Aguila at the lower left target. I'll shoot these at the lower right target. I can't really see what it did. This thing does have a fantastic trigger. It's kind of a strange trigger. It's really feels like a 2-stage type of deal. It's got about a 1/2 inch of take up on the first stage, but then when you get to the second stage, it's just super light and crisp. Probably less than a pound. I don't know if I've ever tested this. With the Lyman trigger pull gauge, but I guess I'll have to do that one of these days. Somebody had suggested about me throwing the brass out here, but it's just out in the grass. Everybody does it. Nobody's ever gonna. That one sounded low and weak. I don't know. Hopefully that one hit similar. Alrighty. So this is number 5. Two more here that I had taken out. I took a couple of practice shots before just to make sure I was actually hitting the target. You just never know with these old timers, sit in the safe and get knocked around a little bit. But it was right on the money. I was actually contemplating getting out here a little bit earlier and trying the in-range rimfire 100-yard challenge that they put up, but after my busy day, I laid down and took a nap and then didn't wake up in time before I had to take care of the dogs. The little girl Stella's a diabetic now, so she's on a very strict schedule of getting her insulin at certain times of the day, so I had to wait till that so I could get out here and do a little bit of plinking. But let me go grab that target real quick and we'll see how I did. Alrighty, well you guys already saw what these look like. They both are about the same size groups. Hard to say without measuring them. I don't have anything to measure them with right now, but they're both just a little over an inch group, which with the wind blowing out here and the diminishing light, I'll take it. So there's the group with the Aguila, and then the group with the CCI. So just a fantastic old rifle. I love this thing. It's one of the ones, it's going to be really one of the last things I ever get rid of in the collection here. But so cool. Anybody knows any more history on these old biathlon rifles, comment down below. I'd really love to hear some more information about these. A couple of different times I have shown this thing on the channel. I did get some more information about it, so and I always love learning new stuff, especially about the cool old guns that I have already in my collection. But anyway, hope you liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.